Well, you all saw the title, so you know what's coming up. This is part 2 of the top 20 DS games of all time. Number 10. Fun and frantic, Intelligent System came out with the best Advanced Wars game yet. It's a perfect example of how to make a good strategy game, with an excellent campaign and crazy duel abilities, not to mention even more goodies to unlock. Now you might be wondering, what about Days of Ruin with its more focused story and better graphics and sound? Well, those things sound nice, graphics don't exactly make a better game, gameplay does. Point goes to Dual Strike. Number 9. While not as good as Superstar Saga, Bowser's Inside Story was still a ridiculous game, and a fun one at that. Not only could you play as the famous plumber duo, but their nemesis Bowser, the real star of the show. Or game. Top that off with the same great combat system and an even wackier plot. Bowser's Inside Story is a ridiculously fun game to play. Number 8. An improvement over the frustrating Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks added Zelda as its second character, which led to some creative dungeons. Clever puzzles and a new twist to the Zelda formula make this a great entry in the series. This would have been higher if it hadn't been for one thing. Touchscreen controls. For a Zelda game. Give me a control pad any day. Number 7. The only downloadable game on this list, it was also the only reason to own a DSi. How good was this game? It had the honor of being the very first game that I ever reviewed. Shameless promotion. Anyway, I've said this before and I'll say it again. The best 2D graphics on the system and a faithful homage to Metroid, Shantae Risky's Revenge was worth waiting 8 years for it to come out. Apparently taking revenge takes a lot of time. Number 6. While Nintendo handhelds don't exactly come to mind when it comes to GTA, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars brought both the controversy and the fun that the series is known for, not to mention some minigames that work, unlike the PSP port. And with the ability to buy and sell drugs now, being bad was never so good. Number 5. As much as we all hate Capcom for their recent business decisions, we have to admit they made some great games last year, the best of which was Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. Easily among the top touchscreen games, and sadly, one of the last games for the good old developer system. Unique style that only the team behind Ace Attorney could pull off, a crazy story, and ghost puzzle solving gameplay that was hauntingly good. It's scary that this ghoul of a game didn't sell better. Okay, I'll stop with the ghost puns. I guess that means we don't have to hate them after all, right? Right? Who am I kidding? Next number. Number 4. The best Mario Kart ever, and on a handheld no less. It also happens to be one of the best multiplayer games ever. Not only could you play by yourself in the fun tournament, but with up to 8 of your friends, or go online for the first time ever. What more is there to say? Number 3. Not only is it one of the best DS games, but one of the best Mario games of all time. New Super Mario Bros. Was a welcome return to the 2D formula. It combined old school 2D gameplay with some of the portly Plumber's 3D techniques in an almost perfect blend. Throw in some fun minigames and a cheesy good multiplayer mode, and you've got yourself a winner. Number 2. Releasing at the height of music game popularity, it's amazing that Elite Beat Agents didn't sell so well. One of the best music games ever made, it combined a comic book style, button tapping, and Men in Black all into one fantastic experience. And with a varied soundtrack that did something for everybody. What more can you ask for? Only one thing left to say.
Agents are go!
And the greatest Nintendo DS game of all time is...
You killed me!
An unlikely RPG that came out of nowhere, there was no better choice for the top spot than The World Ends With You. Unique style and presentation, revolutionary gameplay for RPGs, and a touching story that, dare I say, rivals Chrono Trigger? To top it off, it utilized the DS to its full potential with its crazy battle system and its touchscreen controls. The World Ends With You stands out as one of Square Enix's finest masterpieces, and it easily earns the title of the #1 DS game of all time.